Good evening. Japanese sushi chains target global expansion. In 2022, Koichi Mizutome, president of the firm that owns the Sushiro sushi chain, said he wanted the brand to take on McDonald's in the US. It was a bold aim, and while the big burger chain may not be too worried about the competition from abroad just yet, Sushiro continues to plan its global expansion. Earlier this year, the company, which is owned by Food and Life Company, opened its 200th conveyor belt sushi restaurant outside of Japan. It wants to have over 300 restaurants around the world by September 2026. Between 2021 and 2025, Sushiro opened 50 stores in mainland China. News on Japan reported in April that its latest Chinese restaurant featured screens allowing customers to order by touching the display in private dining rooms. It's not just Sushiro targeting global expansion. According to Nikkei Asia, another popular chain, Kurazushi, plans to have 400 restaurants outside Japan by 2030. Unlike Sushiro, Kurazushi has existed the Chinese market. Its restaurants are in Taiwan and the US. Meanwhile, Kappazushi is targeting the South Korean and the Indonesian markets. It would seem to make financial sense for companies like these to expand their operations outside of Japan. Diners across the globe love sushi, and the firms are only experiencing slow growth at home. Conveyor belt sushi restaurants are still big business in Japan, but Nikkei said future growth prospects are limited by the country's declining population. However, expansion abroad isn't quite as simple as opening restaurants and watching people flood through the doors, as Kurazushi discovered. In the US, the chain has had to adapt much of its menu to suit the different tastes of North American customers, such as adding spicy sauces that the locals enjoy. That's true. But if Japanese chains really want to take on the biggest names in fast food, it's small price to pay. Okay, discussion. What are your thoughts on Japanese sushi chains planning to expand globally? Good. I think they will succeed, yes. Do you think a sushi chain could ever be as popular as McDonald's in the US? Can be, because many people like sushi and healthy Japanese food. So, what are your favorite sushi chains? くら寿司ですかね、くら寿司。Are there any good independent sushi restaurants in your area? Of course, Kyoto has a lot of sushi places. Would you rather eat burgers or sushi for the rest of your life? Of course, sushi. Of course. For the discussion, what are the biggest restaurant chains in your country? Biggest restaurant chains? なんでしょうね. I don't know. Do you often eat at American fast food chains? No. Not almost not at all. Are there many good cheap places to eat in your neighborhood? Not cheap places, but good places, yes. Do you prefer eating at the big chains or small local restaurants when you travel? I prefer a lot local restaurants, yes. What countries do you think have the best food? That's a hard question, but I think Japan is.